we're in the presence of greatness.
The presence of greatness. This, of course, was the a category winner at last year's Best Aussie Vans. It came up trumps against a really good quality field of contenders.
What we have here is a van that is basically well designed. She's light and easy to store. Being a pop top, what we're looking at is, I think, the future of caravanning. I think that all the pop top design is going to overtake your hard top vans.
Now, I reckon that's a big call personally.
Yeah.
Pop tops are a fairly individual choice.
Yep.
Because they do come with their pros, they do come with their cons. They're not for everybody.
Yep.
But this van does display a little bit of innovation, the likes of which we don't see in any other pop tops. And I'm talking about that full height wall for the bathroom. Just about every pop top bathroom will have a curtained section up top.
Yes.
Is that for everybody? Well, look, it's a personal choice. All caravanning purchases are of a very personal nature, because what works for one person won't work for another. And there are always compromises when it comes to caravan design, but you look at the Coronet FS2 and it's hard to see where the compromises have been made.
Yes.
And these are all the sorts of things that we look at when we're judging a van. We're looking at how it stacks up against things like creature comforts, the build quality, the innovation. When you walk into a caravan and you go, wow, I want to live here.
And you're just playing to your strengths with a pop top. So you have that and therefore monopolise it. I love the fact that you can unzip and let air flow through.
You get the cross-flow ventilation, beautiful on a summer's night by the beach.
Absolutely. And I'm a window open sort of guy. I like sleeping with
I
the
reckon you're also a glass half full kind of guy.
Oh, it's always half full. Even when it's empty.
Even when it's empty.
Look at our headroom, Laura. We're standing up in a pop top and what's that?
That is a solid bathroom wall, which is very unusual in any caravan pop top.
Isn't it? And I guess it really sets it apart, doesn't it?
It really does. When Coronet introduced it last year at Best Aussie Vans was the first time we had seen it, and it was completely innovative. No one else was doing it then, and as far as I know, no one else is doing it now.
Yeah.
So Coronet have made a few adjustments to the van and to the model from last year. This is slightly different to the one we had on test last year, but they have retained the solid bathroom wall panels.
And it's very cool. It's very cool. Can we?
Yeah,
Step
absolutely.
Forward. Look at that. And so therefore we're in a pop top and we're in the bathroom and shower area now. And really, gee, it makes it very special. It really does.
It really does. It's a huge point of difference for Coronet for a pop top van.
Amazing, smart, innovative wall aside, what about the rest of the build? Are you happy with that?
Absolutely. Coronet built a beautiful caravan. There's no doubt about that. Their quality of finish is quite good. It's up there with the best. And what I really like about this van is something, again, that has changed since last year's model. They've put these high gloss cream cupboard doors on all their cabinetry.
Yep.
And it really, really brings the caravan into the new age. It gives it a modern touch, and it really brings out the best in the caravan's interior. Sometimes all timber can be a little bit too much in my book, so this really makes a nice difference.
I rabbit on about this, Laura, but I really do love the extra space that is afforded to you by a pop top, just by the simple design.
Yeah, it really does give you a lot more room. It's obviously less of a problem for someone of my height than yours,
Absolutely.
but it's a really lovely feature. And there's no lack of storage in this pop top. It just means the cupboards are at a lower height. Another thing that does is brings the microwave down to a really user-friendly height. Microwaves are quite controversial in caravans. A lot of manufacturers put them up very high, which is actually quite unsafe if you're trying to get out a hot bowl full of boiling liquid or something like that.
And very streamlined roof, but no air conditioning.
Actually, Tim, this caravan has another point of difference,
Yes.
and the unit is under the bed and it's ducted.
I reckon it's the one to beat again, isn't it?
It could be, Tim. This caravan has come a long way since last year, so it's got some new features we'll be looking at to see how it compares to the other pop tops on test. It really has a lot of features. There's a lot of caravan in here, and it's definitely going to be up there with the best of them.